Greetings and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Collective proudly presents the Hyperspace Hangout, episode number 25, here on a Friday night in the 2026 first month of the year. We are here, and I'm not by myself. I have two excellent panelists here joining me today to talk some Star Wars and collectibles. So thank you again to everyone joining me. I have joining me today, GXB, my good buddy. He is a great supporter of the channel, a huge friend to me and our other group chat, the Stone and Hyper crew. So we love our GXB. We're so happy that you're here tonight and that hopefully you don't get too many fire calls to take you out of the stream, man.
Yeah. Last time it was pretty busy. Hopefully we won't be tonight.
Yeah, everybody behave yourself. Don't start fires so GXB doesn't have to come put your fires out. And then we are also joined by the man, the myth, the legend, GAC, Galactic Artisan Customs, a.k.a. Eric, the world builder of Arcos in the building. What is going on, man? How are you today? Thanks so much for joining us.
I am great. Thanks for having me on. I'm excited to be here.
Right on, dude. Right on. Fantastic. Well, guys, have you gotten any fun collectibles recently? We don't have to dive into recent pickups, but you guys been kind of toning down the collection in 2026. How are we feeling so far?
You want to go first, Eric?
I said I would tone it down, but man, it's not going well.
I know. We recently saw you with I think the biggest pile of loot that you ever received, or like the biggest Black Series pickup ever, right?
Oh, it's crazy. There was a bunch of stuff there.
There was a bunch of really cool stuff in there, man. So, it's always fun to get pickups like that. But I think that we're all in kind of the mindset, and I'm sure the chat, you guys voicing your opinions here as well. We can all collectively agree, Star Wars collectively agree, that 2026 is the year of moderation. It's the year of toning down on spending on the collectibles, not going crazy, being very selective with what we buy and add to the collection. Got the 12 scale collection Star Wars stuff here, got 6 scale stuff here. So we're all surrounded by this plastic crack that we love, and it's so much fun. So it's really interesting that it all brings us together, such as on nights like tonight. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into chat. We'll say what's up. We got new person here, Tara the Strong, Batman Arkham City 2. Hello there. Why, hello there, Batman Arkham City. Great game series, the Batman Arkham series. And then we got in the building our boy, the Stone Mandalorian Collector. He says, LFG, let's fucking go, baby. Here we are with the Stone Mando once again, always a big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, man. I know you couldn't make it tonight, but thank you for being here in the chat regardless. We got Lazy Jawa in here. Ooty. What's going on, Lazy Jawa? Thanks so much for being here and hanging out with us tonight. We got the man, Galactic Artisan Customs here. What's going on, dude? Mama Collective here, Mama C. She says, have a great show. Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully you're feeling better, Mama C. She's been going through a little bit of a flu season right now, so that's too bad. And then we got Sam Cobra in the building. He says, good evening, gentlemen. What's up, Sam? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you so much for joining and supporting the channel as always, my man. And then Sam says, whenever I try moderation in anything, I ended up overindulging later on. A little bit of here and then a lot over here. So sometimes that is how it goes, Sam. But 2026, at least for me, and I think some of the guys here, it's the year of moderation for collecting. So appreciate everyone for being here tonight. It is awesome to see everybody, and I hope you're having a great 2026. This is the Hyperspace Hangout, episode 25, where we discuss the historic Black Series announcements that we just got. Man, I cannot wait to talk to you boys about this. We'll save that towards the end of the stream. But thank you again to those who are tuning in while the stream is live. Much gratitude to those who are catching the replay. And if you can, like the video, it helps to get the stream out to more people who like the content similar to you as you're watching right now. So thank you so much. So guys, do we want to just jump into some Star Wars news? We got some fun things to discuss.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I do have a little clip here. Let's play the Star Wars news clip here, and then we'll get into the actual stuff. All right, and with that being said, we do have some awesome things to discuss tonight. So first thing up is the Star Wars news. We are going to change the banner. So, Star Wars news. We have Kathleen Kennedy, the now ex-president, is stepping down as president of Lucasfilm after 14 years. She will be working, however, on upcoming films such as The Mandalorian and Grogu and Star Wars Starfighter. So pretty interesting. This is going to be a big change. This type of stuff isn't something that comes, out of the woodwork from nowhere. This stuff usually happens like a year or so in advance. So this has probably been going on for about that time now. And Dave Filoni will take on creative leadership of the company as president and chief creative officer. And then on the far right, Lin-Wen Brennan will serve as co-president of Lucasfilm. So I just wanted to talk about this with you guys and get your thoughts on what this means for the upcoming future of Star Wars. And so we'll start. Brian, what are your thoughts on this, man?
Well, with Dave, I definitely like with Rebels and all the animated stuff. I thought were excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the newer live action. I mean, Mandalorian started off just phenomenal, season 1, season 2, but some of the other shows have been a little lackluster, I guess. I love any Star Wars. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know. I'm excited, but I got a little bit of hesitation, I guess. I'm really looking forward to the new Maul animation that's coming out. That looks really good. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like his animation or his live action is as good as the animation, I guess. But I'm still looking forward to it. I think the change is good. I'm not familiar with the other lady there.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Lin-Wen Brennan. She'll be the new co-president. I guess she's been with the company for quite some time and worked with like ILM, Industrial Light Magic, and things like that. So it sounds promising,
Yeah.
I do think that, Filoni did have, he was a part of a co-creator with Jon Favreau for The Mandalorian, which was, like you said, the first 2 seasons, they absolutely nailed. What happened with the third, I guess we'll never know. The Maul Shadow Lord looks really interesting, really promising. But Galactic, what are your thoughts on this change, man? Any thoughts at all on this, buddy?
What live action stuff did he produce before?
Filoni?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Aside from The Mandalorian, I want to say he's probably had a part to play in, Book of Boba Fett and like Ahsoka, obviously the live action show of Ahsoka. So I don't know if that answers your question. We got Hyperdrive Collections in the house. Hyper, so good to see you, man. How are you doing today? He says, hey everyone, what's up? And we also have Hal Runner Base in the house. What's up, Hal Runner? Hope you're doing well, my man. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Ahsoka. Thank you, Hal Runner. Galactic. So this is interesting because it kind of segues into the next question. Are we looking forward to more Filoni? And as Star Wars fans, are we satisfied with his approach to writing and storytelling? Some people were having, I guess, controversy with all the Ahsoka stuff that he was putting out, thinking that it was kind of like a one-trick pony, and they're kind of tired of that. I guess I can see it. People want a little change to what's going on. It doesn't all have to be about Ahsoka and Filoni's characters. There's so much Star Wars lore that can be pulled from to make content. It would be nice to have a mix of both. Filoni was a big part in the Clone Wars, right? And so maybe we could get a little bit of Clone Wars stuff mixed in with newer stuff, new characters, timelines, and stuff like that. That would be really nice. So Hyperdrive says, not too shabby, guys, working tonight, but I got some time. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Also, everybody who's watching, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps to get the stream out to more people like yourselves there. And Hyperdrive says, Filoni, I have my gripes, but generally like his stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So overall, on like a scale of 1 to 10, Eric, what do you think of Filoni and his stuff with like all the Clone Wars and things like that, man?
Like the animated stuff, from what I saw, like I didn't finish the series yet, but from what I saw, the character development and stuff was really good. So if he could carry that over to live action, that would be great. So maybe the first like 3 series that he was working on were practice, and now he's gonna get it right.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, the
But,
Clone Wars it did expand on a lot of Star Wars, and we were able to get so much more, which I think we're all forever grateful. But it doesn't mean that everything was a banger, like the Mandalorian first and second season. Some of the Clone Wars was just okay, especially the first couple seasons. So let's see. Stone Mando says, "I'm a big fan of Filoni personally. I feel like it couldn't be in better hands right now." Right on. Excellent. That's awesome, Stone. Dude is literally George Lucas's apprentice. Right on, Stone. Bring Resistance to live action. That would be cool, man. Okay, yeah. There's so much directions. Like, for example, what do you guys think if the Maul Shadow Lord show, the upcoming animated one, was live action? Would that make you more or less hype for the upcoming show?
more.
More. Mm-hmm. What about you, GXP?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I do like his animation. I would be good with either.
It depends on casting too, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, 100%. Definitely casting. Yeah. I would say I'm more partial to live action. I know it's a little bit more straightforward to get around doing animation. There's so much involved in live action filmmaking and television streaming and stuff. But yeah, Hyperdrive Collections, he's dropping in and saying, I kind of thought the whole Ditches Satine thing was kind of meh. The Duchess Satine. Okay, so really, I thought that was pretty interesting. I didn't know before watching Clone Wars that Obi-Wan had a love interest, and it's
side action.
Yeah, a little little Duchess Satine side action, and it's a good story as to what unfolds in the story between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Duchess Satine of Mandalore. Live action all day, any day for me. Hell yeah, definitely Hyper. So yeah, just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this real quick. It's interesting. Kathleen Kennedy, I think, has gotten a lot of heat over the last couple of years with the state of Star Wars. So she'll still be involved with certain things. So those of you who do like her, like I don't mind her at all. I think it'll be cool to see her help producing The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is coming out in May, guys. What do you think of that? That's coming up pretty soon.
Wait, real quick, was she over like the sequel trilogy?
Kathleen Kennedy? I think so.
Oh yeah, no, I'm cool with this then, yeah.
For sure, Eric. Love it, dude. Love it. So anyway, we'll see. It'll be interesting for the future of Star Wars. And was it Duchess Satine his chick or his side chick? Let's ask Padme. Oh gosh. Don't tell Anakin. Right on, guys. Right on. So really, really cool. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that. Moving on to the next topic here, we have Star Wars, the original trilogy, characters and more will be making its debut at Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland, California. That is my home state, April 29th of this year. So they are going to be withdrawing not all, but most of the Force Awakens stuff and the sequel stuff, and adding Empire Strikes Back stuff. So you'll still be able to find Kylo Ren floating around and Rey floating around, but you'll be adding new people such as Darth Vader, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, right? We're going to be getting some of the classic stuff. So GXB, just wanted to get your thoughts on this real quick, man. Have you ever been to Galaxy's Edge, either Florida or California?
Oh, yeah. We were just there for Thanksgiving in Orlando.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. I guess it's outside Orlando, but yeah, we were, I was actually kind of pissed when I saw this because we were just there. Well, this is going to be just California though, right?
Just California. That's right.
Yeah. Well, that's okay then. So I'll probably never make it out there. But yeah, I mean, that was one of the things I thought was missing from Galaxy's Edge at Disney World was Darth Vader, stormtroopers. I mean, we had Mandalorian, so that was pretty cool, but yeah, everything was kind of sequel themed at the place. So it was really cool though. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I would like to see a stormtrooper instead of a first order trooper.
Mm-hmm. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, man. So like, Han Solo will be, potentially coming into places like the cantina, and Luke Skywalker could be coming into like Savi's workshop where you make your lightsabers, and then just and then just generally interacting with them as they're walking around the Galaxy's Edge. So really, really cool. Eric, have you ever been to Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland or Disney World? And would you ever take your family if you had the opportunity?
I haven't. I lived really close to it in Florida, but I never went. I would definitely go though. It seems really cool.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, man. I would just love to go and hang out. I mean, I don't drink alcohol or anything, but go to the cantina and just post up there for a while. I guess they're starting to have John Williams music playing throughout the Batu's Edge and Galaxy's Edge, which is new. They haven't actually had that in the past. So that's going to make you feel like you're right there living in the galaxy far, far away, which is really cool. So
that is cool.
Yeah, and then there's going to be new collectibles and stuff like that, new merch, obviously, coming with this change. We're going to see a bunch of stuff matching the Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi era that they're doing from the original trilogy, which is super cool because, I mean, that's what we do. We collect Star Wars stuff. So it's going to be fun to see those who can make it to Disneyland, what they have, and what's going to be available in the future. So super cool. Now, kind of tying into this here, Disneyland is in California, and in California in 2027, specifically in LA, Los Angeles, there's going to be Star Wars Celebration. So that's going to be April 1st through the 4th in 2027. So you still got about a little over a year to get your money and funds in order for this. But is this something that you guys think that you'd be interested in trying to make too?
Not Los Angeles.
No, too far for you.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to hit a Star Wars Celebration. I think what was the last one was Japan, maybe.
Japan, yeah, man, exactly.
Yeah. And it's been in Chicago and Orlando, I believe. I don't know where else they've had it, but I think it was more East Coast. I would probably definitely want to try to get into that.
Right on. Hey, fair enough, man. I mean, the United States is so freaking big. It's basically like multiple countries that you'd have to travel across just to get to LA. So you're talking a 5-hour flight at the least, probably, right? So.
Oh yeah, I bet. How far are you from from Los Angeles? I know you're in California, but
yeah, I'm up in Northern California, but it's only like an hour and a 20-minute flight. So I'll definitely be there in 2027. And it's a must. I don't know when it's going to ever come back to California. Maybe it won't be for another 10 years. So real quick, we got Rebel Scum 420 in the house. What is going on, my friend? He says, hey boys, listening on my way home from work. We'll drive safe. Thanks for checking out the stream. And I hope you're having a great Friday night, my man. Always a pleasure to see you. And thank you for supporting. Hey, we got.
Sorry, Jake. It looks like Paul's headed East Coast to West Coast for it.
Yeah, he is going coast to coast, East Coast to the best coast. All right. Well, I'll see you there, my friend. We'll have a blast. We'll have to get a lightsaber duel, and so bring your lightsabers. When will tickets likely go on sale? That is a wonderful question. If you go to Discord and you follow the Star Wars Celebration Discord page, they have all the hotel links and details and stuff like that, HAL Runner. So go and check that out, man. The Star Wars Celebration Discord. And did you go when it was Anna? I did not, HAL Runner. No, man. So I got to make it to this one. This is like make it or break it type of thing, you snooze, you lose type of thing, because I snoozed last time is in Anaheim. So really cool. Star Wars Celebration 2027, going to be an awesome thing to meet up with other like-minded Star Wars fans and check out. So hope to see people there if you end up going, and we'll definitely have to meet up. So right on, guys. Well, let's move it over onto some collectible action. We got first things up. We'll talk a little bit of Hot Toys. We got the Hot Toys Sauvage Opress, And this is something actually that our buddy Stone Mando pre-ordered. I did not pre-order this, but Savage Press, in my opinion, one of the best Black Series figures. So it's really cool to see them finally do them in Hot Toys. I know you guys aren't picking this up, but what do you guys think of this? What do you think of how it looks? What do you think of Savage as a character as a whole? We'll start off with GXB.
Oh, it looks great. Again, it's I mean, I don't collect the 1/6 scale, but yeah, I mean, he looks awesome. If I don't know what else to say about it, but it's
sure.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if I was a collector, I would probably want that on my shelf, especially if you got Maul. I think you almost have to have Savage with him.
Yeah, and Cody has Maul, so he'll have this photo halfway complete. He'll just need the Maul DeLorean now. So, but yeah, I agree. If you got the Clone Wars Maul, Savage is almost a must have. So, and Eric, my man, your thoughts on the Savage Press 1/6 scale here? I know you're not a big 1/6 guy, but just wanted to get your thoughts on this, man.
He's definitely a good looking piece there. Like you said, I'm not gonna pick it up, but he's awesome looking. That's an awesome looking trio right there too. So
yeah, look at that, man. That's so freaking badass.
Do they have a Maul DeLorean like on its own, or is that the one that you have like with Obi-Wan?
They have the Maul DeLorean on its own, actually, just like that one on the left there.
Okay, is that different than the Obi-Wan?
Yeah, it is a little bit different. The belt is different. He's got different padding on his like hips and stuff like that. And then he doesn't have a swappable head. It's just the Mando head. Okay. So, but yeah, everything else is it's pretty similar. I think some of the colors are a little different too, like for the undersuit. Yeah. There he is. Stone Mando says, "Can't wait to get Savage, man. I had to slap a pre-order on this." Yes, indeed, my man, indeed. Yeah, dude. See, you got half the shot already, dude. So you can replicate that in your cabinet, man. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, real interesting. He comes with a robotic arm as well as a regular arm here. That's on his left arm, so that's swappable. He's got a swappable horn. Let's see if we can find the one with the broken horn. I don't think I have a shot of. Oh, there we go. There's the broken horn there. I can't zoom in on this, but yeah, I wonder if the horn peg would get loose over time as if you swapped it out a bunch. But I would probably pose him with all of the horns and the non-robotic arm. That would probably be the way to go. So. Yeah, Savage Press, he was recently announced, so this will be available on all of the Hong Kong retailers as well as Sideshow pretty soon. So if you're waiting on Savage, he will be releasing soon. So get your funds in order.
Yeah, I do like that the lightsabers light up. That looks pretty cool. And I've just watched other YouTube creators that collect these, and some of the displays are incredible.
They sure are, man. They really are, especially when they get those. The Hot Toys stock sabers are just okay, but if you get the third party like Saber Forge custom ones, those light up. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like a miniature NeoPixel lightsaber, Brian. It's crazy, man. So moving it right along, boys, we got the Hot Toys TK Stormtrooper from the Bad Batch. Pretty freaking cool. This is like, the first conscripted troops for the Empire. They stopped doing clones. They went with conscripted troops, which means the regular people were signing up and they weren't making clones on Camino anymore. They had shut down that program, and conscripted troops were much easier to train than the clones, right? They went through such rigorous and a brutal training, and then they were cheaper too for the Empire, right? And more people were signing up. As it took clones time to mature. So this is the TK Stormtrooper from the Bad Batch. He does have a DC-15, a blaster carbine, and a blaster rifle, the DC-15, which is pretty sweet. He comes with goggles. Let's try to find the picture with the goggles if I can. I don't actually have one. Oh gosh, great job, Jacob. So he's going to come with a detachable life support device and breathing tubes. So there's one look. He's got a look with goggles and a poncho, so there's another look. So you can really have a pretty versatile trooper on your hands here. I think he looks pretty menacing, pretty mean. Those black lenses, the way they're shaped, kind of reminds me of like a hornet or like a wasp or something. And yeah, really, really cool. So GXB, what are your thoughts on this, man? And I know that I'm pretty sure you're a pretty big Bad Batch guy. So what do you think of the TK Stormtroopers in the Bad Batch overall?
We need it in the Black Series.
Oh, we do, man. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, I do like that transition. You know, like with Rebels and you know, with the Bad Batch, the Stormtroopers in, you know, that kind of transition phase before New Hope, or what we see in A New Hope. Yeah, I mean, because it's kind of got that animation feel to it, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks awesome.
Nice. Right on, dude. What do you think of those lenses, those black lenses? They're totally different than a regular Stormtroopers. And
usually what Stormtroopers are typically a greenish lens on them, but that looks, I almost thought that was like a pilot with the tubes on. It almost looks like like a TIE fighter pilot.
He does. With those breathing tubes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, man.
No,
man. It does look pretty sweet. Not a pickup for me personally. Got enough troopers that it is as it is. Real quick, I'm just gonna check in with the chat, guys. We got Hyperdrive saying Stoned is gonna have that 3-level shelving unit in the back of the toilet with each of these hot toys. Oh, Hyper, man, you're too much, dude. And Stone is going to display his Savage with the broken horn and robot arm. Fantastic. That is great. Galactic is feeling the Savage. He's going to do it. Do it. And then we got Subozors. First time seeing you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Anyone else sad? Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Lucasfilm. I'm shocked and heartbroken. Yeah, 14 years as president, you know. Real quick, there's an interesting story. She actually helped to produce Jurassic Park, the first one, the OG. And as they were trying to leave the island because of a really bad storm, their boat or whatever, or a plane or helicopter got canceled. Kathleen Kennedy got on the horn, got one of her pilot friends over and picked up some of the actors in the crew and got them out of there before the storm. So, you know, she's a real one. She'll definitely be missed. But hey, thank you so much for joining the stream. Subozer really means a lot. And Hyperdrive says they make those third-party sabers out of Australia. They're like $150 shipped. I'm cool with the stock sabers for sure. Hey, there you go. Stock sabers all day for Hyper.
$150 on top of a $300 figure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, half of the figure cost for a lightsaber.
There goes your moderation.
Yeah, exactly, man. And then Galactic, your thoughts on the TK Trooper, man? And you're also a big fan of the Bad Batch, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I mean I made it part of the way through the series.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you're like me, just here and there,
a little bit at a time. But it's a really cool looking trooper. It kind of reminds me of the Jet Trooper.
Oh yeah, dude.
But the helmet's a little bit different.
Yeah.
The S box, but it is really cool. I like it a lot.
Real quick, I just want to say we got 20 people in here. This is basically a record. We've only ever reached 21 one other time this. So thank you everyone for hanging out on your Friday night and watching the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button to get the stream out to other people like yourselves. So yeah, really, really cool, guys. The TK Stormtrooper from the Bad Batch. I mean, if you got the Republic Commando, you got two of these guys flanking him. That is a freaking awesome looking shelf right there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and check in with chat real quick here. Testify GXB, those troopers between Bad Batch and OT looked awesome. Oh shit. Bozer's you got me there. He says, or they say, I'm joking, couldn't give two shits, glad she got fired. Hey, fair enough, my friend, fair enough. We got our friend TroyWars here. What is up, Troy? Thanks for coming to hang out with us on the Hyperspace Hangout on your Friday. Had to stay at work and cover for someone. Ah, damn it. Better fire him, Troy. You better fire him, man. Just kidding. Always good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. So, all right, guys. Well, that's our Hot Toys talk So always fun to get your guys' opinions on the expensive 6 scale stuff. So let's dive into some Black Series. You guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
All right. So we are finally here at the Black Series talk. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Our Black Series historic announcement number 1 is Watto. Holy shit, boys. Look at this thing. Look at those. Let's start off on the top. Look at the wings. Those wings look absolutely incredible. It's got that bluish gray gradient going into that yellow cream color. He's got the chance cube. Look at the chance cube. He's got it right there. He's got his belt with all of his, things, and then his feet, man. Those freaking, oh gosh, I can't think of the name of his species now, but those freaking feet, man, on the, what is it again?
Toydarian or something?
The Toydarians, yeah, that's right. Look at those freaking Toydarian feet, man. Just so crazy looking. Kind of reminds me of a bird in a way, or a dinosaur.
Those Toydarian toesies.
Yeah, those Toydarian toes, man. So Watto, we got him here finally, guys. I got to get your thoughts on this. GXB, we'll start off with you, my man.
I like the chance cube. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean, as an accessory, I think it's I know. Well, this was on my top 12. I did have Watto. I kind of put him on there for Cody because I know how much Cody wanted to see this. It's. I mean, I thought all the reveals were really good. Again, I'm more of an OT guy, but I definitely pre-ordered it. So it looks good. I think it needs a wash or something, a little weathering, because he seems to be more grimy in the movie, and the other thing, they got the wrong packaging on him.
Right. Yeah, I did want to talk to you guys about that. So this is the packaging that Watto comes in. It's actually an Attack of the Clones packaging, which is not accurate whatsoever. His Attack of the Clones look is different. He comes with the hat. He's got more stubble, and he's much more disheveled looking. So yeah, I actually can pull up a picture of what it's supposed to look like. So let's do that instead. This is what it's supposed to look like in the Phantom Menace box, right? He's supposed to be in the yellow packaging. He would probably be number 7 in the line. Not the actual product, but should have been the actual product there. So
let's be optimistic here, though. So they already have all of these Clone Wars boxes for him, right?
Right.
Make the Phantom Menace box and put him in that, and now they have to make a Watto to go in the Clone Wars box. So we get 2.
Ooh, okay. Hey, I gotta give it to you there. I didn't even think of that, Eric. Well, yeah. So I mean, they already have the mold. Why not add a little bit of stubble in the hat?
Yep. I'm just gonna say that they got the mold, and they'll never. I mean, there's no other characters of that species that I'm aware of. You know what I mean? So they'd want to reuse the mold. So why not, put the hat on them, change them up a little bit, and repackage them.
There you go, man. Done deal. Hasbro, you can start printing money thanks to Eric and Brian here.
Cody would buy 4 more.
He sure would. Absolutely. Speaking of Cody, he says, woo, Watto. Someone say toys. Hell yeah, toy. And then Hal Runner does prefer his Attack of the Clones look. Is that Annie? Little Annie? So really cool. I love it. Okay, so he's got interchangeable wings. I would probably pose him with the regular wings. I think that the flight posed wings are so cool. They do look like they're in mid flutter, which is really sweet. It has that white going down. Again, it has that kind of gradient to look like they're in motion. But how do you guys display him? Would you display him on the flight stand with the wings like this, or standing Watto like this one here? GXB, we'll start with you.
I think I'm going with standing, but I would try both to see how it looked on the shelf.
Okay.
But I think I'm kind of going with the standing pose.
Yeah, there's just something about it, right? Like, it's perfect, man. It's from everything from his broken tusk to his beady eyes. He's got the angry kind of scowl. He's just so freaking cool, dude. So, Eric, man, what are your thoughts on Watto here, dude?
He's awesome. I'm excited for him. I want both versions of him, but I'm very excited for him. He looks awesome. And then the wings are cool. I would put them on my shelf standing also, but you would definitely be able to get some cool shots out of him floating around, fluttering around.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Whether you're posing him with the chance cube or the data pad or his, walking stick, there's a lot of different options for this guy here. So let's go ahead and check in with chat. You guys are popping off tonight. Thank you to everyone for being here. It really means a lot. Go for it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I read the comment from Howl Runner there. We need a Valentine's version of Watto.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome with the freaking bow and arrow and everything.
That would be perfect.
A pink Watto.
Let me get 5.
Let me get 5. Yes, what's up, B-Sum? How's it going? Thanks for joining us, man. It really means a lot that you're hanging out with me and my buddies on a Friday night. He says there were Toydarians in the Clone Wars too. Yes, there was. I actually did think of that in the first couple of seasons. Okay. Yeah, there were. So maybe they would give us like the Toydarian leader or something like that while in his dress and garb and stuff. So let's see, where did I leave off here? Yeah, definitely put a dark wash on Watto to get him all grimy and dirty like the Star Wars Galaxy is that we love. And yep, Stone, that's the only thing that he's missing. Absolutely.
And if Stone were here, we would be able to hear Watto's voice right now.
We sure would, man. We just have him on loop with the Watto impressions. Let's see, Troy throwing out the box, but still weird and frustrating for inbox collectors. Indeed, it sure is, man. Yeah, the Attack of the Clones box. That's just crazy. Who was not there that day? I guess it was the box labeler guy. He took the day off.
I feel like they're gonna change that, and that guy's also fired.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see.
I mean, where the hell's the checks and balances? I mean, who doesn't see this ahead of time?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like it seems like a massive oversight. Like this, someone made this in a mock-up, and yeah, I don't know. We don't have to get too into it, but yeah, if they give us an Attack of the Clones version with the hat and the stubble, let's go. 2 Wattos, count me in. So, any other thoughts on Watto here, guys? Before we move on,
nice set of accessories, and I think it's again with the price increase, I think they need to add in the extra stuff. So. Although that chance cube, I guess that going, getting lost.
Right, becoming part of the carpet and get sucked up by the vacuum. It's probably smaller than Snowball, which was, I think, now still holding the record of the smallest Black Series accessory yet. So, pretty freaking awesome, man.
Do we know the price of him?
$27.99.
27. Okay.
He's got a good amount of stuff for that. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, not too bad actually. It's thankfully it's not a deluxe price because he comes with the flight stand and all those accessories. So they probably could have made him one.
Yes.
But we got Carbonites in the building. He says, "Chut Watto, what's up, boys?"
Hey, what's up, Vince?
Good to see you. Good to see you, Carbonites. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend, my friend. So very, very fun, very cool. This is just a historic announcements by Hasbro. So we'll keep on moving, boys. We got the Geonosian Warrior here. I think everyone is in for 12 of these, and I do not blame you one bit. So how long have we been waiting for something like this? I don't know. I'm still a relatively new collector here. Star Wars Collective has been around for about a year, but I mean, first off, they got translucent wings with some dark brown yellowish paint there to give you that look of like an insect wing, which are translucent. You can see through them for the most part. And then the joints, man, they hit the joints pretty well, and the cuts on the legs and on the arms. He's got his gold Geonosian kind of like collar piece or necklace piece, whatever that is, with his sonic blaster. I mean, dude, this is just so freaking awesome. I mean, It does look like he maybe not has like a huge wash like Momane Dawn had, but you can see, I think even on his head, there's like a little bit of dark in the middle. So they obviously, I think, did give him a little bit of a wash. At least, hopefully, they did. We all love our washes here, but yeah, GXB, what are your thoughts on the Geonosian Warrior, man?
Yeah, another good looking figure. I only pre-ordered one. I was on the fence. I was going to get two, but I'm not sure how my shelf is going to be. I'm rearranging all my shelves and stuff right now, so I'm trying to go more diorama type posing, and then I would probably want another one, but right now they're going to be kind of just straight up. So I think one will be a good start. But yeah, it looks great. Again, flight stand, extra wings. Yeah, I think it's another army builder, right?
Absolutely.
Troop builder, I guess. That we hopefully they might come out with a 2-pack at some time. I was looking at all the old Power to Force 2 figures, and I know this isn't really a smaller figure, but like the Jawas, Ugnaughts, they pack 2 in a package.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Was that back in the red line?
The Power to Force 2.
Oh, the Power.
3.75 figures.
Okay.
90s.
Okay.
Probably early, whatever it was there.
So would you want a 2-pack with 2 Geonosians, or would you prefer like a 2-pack with Poggle or like a droid or something?
I think Poggle would end up being a kind of a hostage pack, because
yeah, you're right.
You wouldn't want it's just a single name character. I kind of like the way TVC does the 4-packs in just a box. No special packaging. They throw 4 troop builders in a box and
yeah, call it good.
Yeah.
So that would make this, to see if it's $27.99, to make it about what, $110 for like a 4-pack. Would that be something you'd get if you had the Space Boys? GAC, we can move on to you now.
Yeah, I definitely would. I was gonna say I'm kind of glad that they did the Geonosian like Warrior or whatever before they did something like Poggle the Lesser, just because this is an army builder, and a 2-pack would be great if they did this in like a Phase 1 clone trooper or something.
Oh yeah, dude,
that
would be sweet.
Keep that on the shelves at all.
Yeah, I would definitely go for that, man. That would be a wonderful 2-pack. Honestly, you're spitting. So this is everything that he comes with: the flight stand. He's got the swappable wings, just like Wada, which is so freaking cool, and then his sonic blaster, the classic Geonosian weapon. So yeah, I same with you, Brian. I only pre-ordered one of these. I was gonna do 2. Figured if I really wanted a second one, I could just pick one up when it comes out this summer. But yeah, they are coming out in the Attack of the Clones box. I can't remember what number it is, but you'll find it in the Attack of the Clones box line. Oh, it looks like it's number 11 there. So I would say every single Attack of the Clones figure is an absolute heater. I don't think there's one that they've missed so far in this Galaxy packaging line. So it's just, we can say this for till a little bit later too, but there's definitely been a turning point in the Black Series, and I'm sure you guys would agree. Feels like something changed. Maybe new people at the helm or new ideas are being taken into consideration. So I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds for the Black Series. So let's go ahead and we'll switch on over to Tan Wee. We got Tan Wee in the Black Series. This was kind of unexpected, huh? What do you guys think about this one? I would imagine that she's gonna stand fine, but I know that some of the older figures that are tall and pretty lanky, like Tan Wee is here, have had some trouble standing. But I guess that's always something she can throw on a little 3D printed stand or something. But GXP, what are your thoughts on Tan Wee here, man?
No, I definitely think we need a Kaminoan in the Black Series, so it's a good start. This was actually on my most wanted 2 years ago, was Kaminoan. So yeah, I think it looks good. Again, I do concerns on standing, but I think it'll be all right. Looks like some soft goods on there.
Yeah, it looks like we got some soft goods. So if you wanted to get her into like an action lunging position, technically you could. I think the soft goods look excellent on this. And you guys know me, not a huge soft goods guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they executed Savage, his soft goods is perfection. So I think they nailed it with this, and it looks aesthetically wonderful. I actually think that if it was the hard goods plastic, it might look a little weirder. You wouldn't even be able to move the legs at all. So
just the one accessory.
So with Tonwei, she just comes with one accessory, just the data pad. But I would probably pose her like this with her arms behind her back, just chilling, standing, looking over some of the Phase 1 clones that I have. But yeah, this was unexpected. I did not expect us to get Tonwei announced. So GAC, what are your thoughts on this, my friend?
I'm excited. Like everybody else is saying, I'm hoping it'll stand all right, but I'm excited. Kaminoan was on my list, so I didn't really specify which one or any one, but I'm happy.
Nice, right on, dude. I'm so stoked that you're into this and that you're picking one up. I wish I could say it would be like fun for customs, maybe some parts, but she seems to be like a pretty straightforward figure as far as that goes. You know, I don't think Hasbro is going to be able to. Well, maybe they can make like Nalase or something like that out of some of the Tonwei parts. So
at least for the shelf, I could maybe make a Kaminoan warrior out of that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. You get like a 3D printed head or something like that.
Right.
So Lazy Java says, I was on the fence. I only pre-ordered one Geonosian. Right on.
I'm wondering how the Geonosian is going to stand now that we're talking about that.
You wonder how the Geonosian is going to stand. I have confidence that it's going to do pretty well. He seems to have wider feet. He's got like those bird-like feet, almost kind of like Watto, so they're pretty wide. Stone Mando says, last 3 to 5 years has been a total change of the Black series. Definitely agree with you, Stoned. Sabozer, sorry, I just noticed Padme is a vintage collection figure. My bad. All good, no worries. Sometimes we'll talk vintage collection here, but we're pretty much just a Black series focused channel here on Star Wars Collective. Is she tall enough? Ooh, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I wonder how long the box is going to be. This box here?
She's shorter than Chewbacca.
She's short. What? Is that really? Damn. Yep. Okay.
I looked it up.
All right. Interesting. Yeah. So how tall is Chewbacca? Is he like 8 feet tall?
7 something. 7'6", I think.
So Tonwei must be what, like 7'2", 7'3"?
Yeah, a little bit shorter.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool because Chewbacca wasn't a deluxe and he fit in a normal size package to my knowledge. Maybe they elongated it just a little bit.
Yeah, I think just because it's so skinny, it looks so much taller.
Yeah, her long neck too.
Yeah.
Gonna be a peg warmer. Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
This was such a surprise for me. Absolutely, Stone Mando. Absolutely, man. This was crazy, dude. All of these releases were just fantastic. So, yeah, will we get more Kaminoans in the line now that we have Tonwei? I think we will. And will it be excellent to pose with your Phase 1 clone troopers and your clone troopers? Dude, yes, it's a must-have for sure. You could do like a little Tonwei with Shock T and some clone troopers from like the Bad Batch if you wanted to, or whatever have you. So, yeah, lots of variations that you can do with this. But finishing it off with the last bit of Black Series, we have Lord Starkiller, the deluxe. Comes with the most lightsabers that have ever been released in a figure before. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lightsabers, which is absolutely crazy. He's got a pair of inner swappable hands, which is fantastic. I love to see Hasbro giving us some extra accessories, especially swappable hands. It really elevates the figure to the next level. So he's part of the Gaming Greats line, the Force Unleashed number 30. GXB, I know you're not a huge Gaming Greats guy, so is this a pass or a pickup for you, man?
This is a pass. It looks pretty neat, but it's a pass. It has a wired cape, you said?
It's got wired cape on the bottom. Yes, it does.
Yeah, no, this is I've been passing on Gaming Greats for the last couple of years.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Do you have any Gaming Greats, like what, maybe like a favorite, like Malik or Nihilus or anything like that?
The mullet head Cal Kestis.
Oh, okay, yeah, the one that you did like a little kit bash custom of.
Yeah, this guy.
Let's see if I can make you big real quick. Oh gosh, I can't. I can't remember how to do it. It's been a month since I've streamed. But yeah, GXP is a custom right there.
Yep.
That is
this
so
is the head
freaking
swap.
cool.
Yep.
I love that, dude. That is freaking. Oh, there we go. One more time, GXP. Show us that. Yeah, look at there's Cal Kestis, firefighter Cal. That's so awesome, man. Right on. That is so cool.
The only problem is his hair. The back of his hair hits on the collar of the figure, so I got to kind of adjust that. So his head is leaning forward. He's looking down a little bit, but
yeah,
pose it. He'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, the printed soft goods looks really good on Tanwi. Absolutely, it sure does. Hyper is most excited for Tanwi out of the 3. Okay, all right, sweet, man. I don't even know what else you'd come with, TBH. I'm cool with just the data pad. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what else you could come with, really, honestly.
Little Boba.
Dad, Tanwi's here.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be a 2-pack I would buy.
Oh, all day. Yep.
Carbonites, 2 years ago, would have never thought I'd see the day that we'd have these figures. Absolutely, Carbonites, 100%, my man. Yep, Force Unleashed games were classic, especially this one. The first one I think was better than the second, but the second I think had better gameplay. And Hellrunner no swoosh blades, though. Would have preferred those over the extra of the regular blades. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the swoosh blades definitely add some dynamic posing for sure. So, let's see. Lazy Jaw. I hope one day they make Ram Koda. Yeah, we need a man. Absolutely. Either regular Ram Koda or the blinded version with the cloth over his eyes would be sweet. So, yeah, man. Right on, guys. So yeah, Lord Starkiller is coming out. Expect this pre-order February 4th. The other 3 figures, Watto, Geonosian Warrior, and Tanwi, are all available for pre-order now on basically all your major action figure retailers. So definitely go and check out those. If you're interested in Lord Starkiller, again, he'll be available for pre-order on February 4th. All right. So yeah, so that's pretty much our toy talk, guys. Our Star Wars news. We went over the changes in Lucasfilm. Filoni being the new CCO with Lin-Wen Brennan. She's the co-president. Star Wars Celebration talk. A little bit of change at Disney's Galaxy's Edge, and all that. The OT characters are coming. Talked about a little Hot Toys and Black series. So you guys want to get into some shelf reflections, some recent pickups, see what you guys have picked up recently.
Sure.
Let's do it. So I actually have a couple customs to show off. I don't have anything that I really picked up recently. I've been kind of toning it down on that stuff, but I have been picking up head sculpts. So I actually painted this custom Aqualish head. And it was a blast, man. I had so much fun painting this, and picking out the body to go on it with was really, really interesting as well. There we go. And then I put a little bit of a dark wash on his head. I know it's kind of hard to see with the light and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just having a blast making customs. This guy was just so fun. I got him off of Scoundrel stock, the head. And then the figure body is a Darth Malak figure body that was Rit dyed black. And I took the cape off too, his little cape on the side. But yeah, really cool figure. He's a tall Aqualish. Darth Malak was a tall guy, so this is a taller Aqualish than some. But
vegetables.
He's been eating vegetables, exactly, man. He's been eating his Wheaties.
Yeah, swole.
Absolutely, dude. So these are just so much fun. This is another one that I did, a Duros Mandalorian, and I actually put some battle damage on him. So he's been through quite an interesting scene here. I remember when I first played Battlefront, and one of the opening things to the campaign, one of the clones were talking about how like bloody the Clone Wars was, and I never thought about that in Star Wars. How like most of the time, like you get shot with the blaster, you're not going to see blood, but there's other types of weapons that they had, like vibro knives and stuff like that. So you get stabbed with one of those and you're going to bleed just like any other thing. So this guy's definitely been through some damage, and he's got a black jetpack and some black armor. I Rit dyed that as well. The Rit dyeing is just such a fun process and takes really well to the plastic. So there's my Duros custom Mando there. Super fun. And yeah, that's it. So moving on to GXP. What you got for recent pickups, my man?
Well, I threw moderation out the window pretty quick. So I had eBay was not good this weekend. Anyways, hopefully Vincent's still here, but I got my Carbonites.
Oh, right on, man. Which ones did you get?
I got the X-Wing pilots, and of course I stayed OT and got the Bounty Hunters.
Love
I got
it.
those a couple weeks ago, just after Christmas.
That is awesome.
My wife, and I don't have them right close by, but my wife bought me probably 5 SH figure arts, OT, Han, Chewie, C-3PO, Stormtrooper, and I think there's a 5th one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but those are still. I haven't opened those up yet, and started to buy a few, going back to get some of the Kenner figs.
Oh, cool, man. Okay.
I have pretty much all of them except for the last 17, but I'm missing the accessories, and I'm finding it's cheaper just to buy the figure with the accessory than trying to source out all the accessories. So this Chewbacca looked pretty good, and the price was right, and one of my favorite figures, and a couple Black Series. And I got Saj.
Oh, okay.
And Django.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I haven't opened these up yet, but they'll get opened up pretty soon.
Oh, right. Are you going to do a review on them?
I don't usually do reviews.
Or like a short, maybe?
Yeah, I'll do the opening short probably with them.
Okay, cool. Those have been fun. I've been liking those. Good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, good job on those. Yeah.
I just picked up and it's sitting on my workbench, the Dagobah R2 off of eBay to go on my Empire Strikes Back shelf. I've got it's the 40th anniversary carded one. So I've got the carded one on the wall, but I wanted to get a loose one for the shelf. And I picked this up on eBay. I just came in today. This is the Celebration Luke. I do have this, but my card is there's some damage in this one. What the price was, the price was really good. It's a lot better condition than the one I have. This obviously will stay on card.
Mm-hmm. It looks perfect. I can't see any flaws from the you're showing it off on the screen.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah, it didn't look this good on and the price was half of what it's typically going for.
Oh, damn, nice, man. That's a pickup.
Yeah, right, so I had to grab it. So
right on, dude.
Hey, and I left Star Wars for a minute, and I picked up Shaggy.
Zoink Scoob. Nice. Yep. Right on. Is that oh my God, what's the company name again? Jazzwares?
Yes.
Nice. Right on.
I think it's Jazzwares.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Are you going to get any of the other of the Mystery Machine crew? Scoob?
Yeah, I will. I'm not going to get like the mummies and the bad guys or whatever, but I'll get the crew as they come out. Definitely got to get Scooby,
For sure, man. Absolutely. Yeah. That is so cool. What a classic show. I almost forgot about Scooby-Doo completely.
Yeah, I saw it on Big Boy or Big Bad Toy Store when I had something else sitting in my pile of loot.
Nice, man. Right on. Sometimes that happens as stuff just slips in.
Yep.
That is so cool, man. Right on. Fantastic. Well, thanks for showing us your pickups, man. Those are super cool. Got some Black Series. Got the carded Celebration Luke or the SCCC Luke. So, and your shelves are looking fantastic as always, GXP. I know you got some new lighting back there, man.
Yeah, hopefully I can get the other ones lit up or organized so I can light them up.
Yeah, man. And by the time you're on the next stream, you'll have them all ready and we'll be able to check them out. So looking forward to that.
Easy.
And then who's this guy? We got GAC in the house.
Yeah.
Man, you got any new pickups or anything, Galactic?
So many. So many. We got I think my favorite recent ones are going to be the new Django. You're in for a treat with that one.
Oh, dude, it looks so freaking good. Articulation, you haven't broken any of the hoses yet?
No. I figured out what you gotta like twist his arms a little bit and stuff, but no, it's fine. And then the old jetpack fits on him, so that's cool.
Sweet.
And then the Toba Fett, gotta love him.
Yeah, man, you were all about that. I know you were hyped when that was announced
I was so
last year.
I'm so happy with this figure. I think he's like my number one so far right now.
Ooh, okay. All right. I like that. How's the toe articulation? You think that it's going to hold up over time?
I mean, I like it right now. I've never seen a Black Series grip the corner of a shelf with his toes quite like that.
Okay. All right, man. I like that. He's a mountain goat, that Boba Fett.
Oh yeah.
that is cool, man. All right, sweet. So new Django, new Boba are pickups. You recommend those to people?
Oh yeah.
You got any new customs, man? Anything you've been working on for Arcos that you could show us?
I haven't really. I did a little kit bash the other day with some Ross finds.
Hey.
A little. I didn't even do anything. No painting yet. It's hard to paint figures how I do because I'll do the clear coat and everything before I paint, and it's right now, so I can't go outside to do that. So I've slowed a little bit on customs, but
totally makes sense. The back deck is covered in ice. The dog is slipping around, so I can't go out there and spray any, like you said, any clear coating on stuff yet. So yeah, damn it, winter. But totally understandable. Love that kit bash of Lock Sivrak, and I'm guessing Jod Nodwood. Is that a Jod coat?
It was a cat. No, it was who's that guy from the Solo movie? I think the guy that
Tobias.
Oh, Tobias Beckett.
I think so. Maybe
the one that Woody Harrelson plays.
No, never mind.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what he's from. I thought he was from Solo. I have his head somewhere around here. I can't even remember. But then it's the Cassian Andor body, so it's
nice
thing there.
Nice, man. That's all. It's so fun to kit bash stuff when it works out. That is so. I love that, man. That is so cool. Right on. Well, as the weather gets warmer, we'll keep an eye out, Eric, for more customs and stuff like that from you, my man. So
yeah.
Cool, dude. Right on, guys. So we have made it to the end of episode discussion here on the Hyperspace Hangout, where we just talk some random stuff at the end, whatever the guys want to, whether they've been getting into non-Star Wars books or shows or video games, whatever have you. So actually, I got one thing to bring up here, and it's for any of you God of War fans, we have Ryan Hurst, who actually voiced Thor in God of War. He's going to be playing Kratos in the God of War series coming to Amazon Prime Video. So I know Amazon hasn't exactly nailed a ton of stuff. Their Rings of Power was quite disappointing, but I'm really hoping this goes well. I'm a huge God of War fan, love Kratos. Yeah, are you any of you guys into God of War?
I never got into it.
No, it's been around since like 2004. GXP, are you a video game guy? I can't remember.
No, not really. Not in years.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you count Mario Kart.
Yeah, that counts. Absolutely, man. Yeah, for sure. You and the fam get into some Mario Kart. That's cool.
Yeah, Wii Sports, that type of thing. But no,
right on.
I never got into like the role play type games.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's up there playing Fortnite right now.
Is she playing Fortnite? That's cool. I used to play that too. That's a tough one. Yeah, I thought this was interesting to bring up and just kind of yap about real quick. I think this guy, Ryan Hurst, is going to crush it as Kratos. I think he's going to do great. I really liked him as Thor. Wasn't like exactly stoked on like how the ending went for Thor, but if you haven't played God of War Ragnarok yet, I won't spoil that for you. But I think he's going to do great. He was definitely one of the better parts about the game. So checking with the chat real quick. Stone Mano says it's Jada Toys, not Jazzwares. So that's my bad. Thanks for correcting me there, Stoned. Yep. They both start with a J, so whichever.
Close enough.
And then, yes, this is a great question. Stone Mano says, Eric, GAC, what is the purpose of the clear coat before painting? Just have something for the paint to stick to? ?
Yeah. So a lot of the times I'll water down the paint, like thin it out and stuff before I use it. And if you don't give it the clear coat, it just kind of like spreads everywhere, where you can be more precise with it when you do the clear coat. So yeah, just something for it to stick to. I could have just said yeah.
No, you're good, man. Thank you for elaborating. No, what do you think about because the clear coat for me can really lock up the joints, like this leg compared to this leg. Like I can't really bend it because I oh no, you can. Okay, I stand corrected. Never mind. I was gonna say, how do you get around to the clear coat locking up the joints if it does? But it looks like it loosened up on its own there. So I answered my own question.
Yeah, it's just like a new figure sometimes after, because I'll give them a few coats of clear coat. So after that, if anything that I want to be like superposable, I'll just go bend it a few times like it's a new figure, and then you're good. Otherwise, I've seen people kind of like sand down the joints a little bit with a Dremel just so they got space. You got options.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have heard about people doing a little bit of light sanding just to get the paint to stick, but the clear coat sounds like a great method. So thank you for sharing that with us, man. And Stone, big fan of Ryan Hurst. Sons of Anarchy was the shit. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, so this should be interesting, Stone. I'd be interested to see if you end up checking out this show because I think you're a God of War guy as well, just like I am. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to kind of yap about before we close out the stream? We did a pretty decent show, I'd say. We did a little bit over an hour. You know, Hyperspace Hangout runs kind of fast. So
yeah. Just noticing you're closing in on 1,000 subs. So congratulations. Getting there.
Thank you, man. Yeah, getting up there. Not too bad, huh? I really appreciate the support, man. It really means a lot. You guys are the best, and make the show possible and make the channel possible with the support. And you know, that's the whole reason why I do it is because you guys enjoy it. So thanks again for everyone who's been hanging out with us. We still got 10 people. We got up to 22, by the way, which is a new record for the Hyperspace Hangout. So thanks for hanging out with Brian, and I have his links down in the description below. Also, shout out to Galactic Artisan Customs for his time tonight. I also have his links down in the description below, as well as a couple other buddies who couldn't make it tonight. But there'll be more streams in the future, so I'm sure we'll have more panel streams in the future to talk Star Wars and stuff like that with the boys. So thank you so much again. We'll check in with the chat one more time before we leave. We got Stone Mando. Thanks so much for streaming. You're so welcome, man. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Sam Cobra, I've been listening in the background. Great show. Thank you so much, Cobra. And always good to see you in the chat, man. So yeah, we'll play one video to take you out, and we'll see you the next Hyperspace Hangout. You guys have a great rest of your night. Take it easy.
Thanks for having us on.
No problem, man.